Hi and welcome to Advice Accreditation Bureau, the comedy podcast that reckons everyone has advice, but not all of it is good. My name is Andy Prokopis, and today I'm joined by a model, MC, and hashtag fitness girl. I'm told by his friends he has a voice so deep and resonant, it's been proven allegedly by science to have the same effect as a cat's purr.
Oh.
Please welcome Christian Wilkins.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming out.
I appreciate it. See,
Yes.
a lot of people don't know about me, but I actually have a pussy, so that makes a lot of sense.
I'm assuming you're talking about an actual cat.
I'm talking about an actual cat.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
cool. What type of cat do you have?
Bengal.
Okay.
It looks like a little mini leopard.
How old?
She's 4.
Okay.
I gave her to my mum to look after when I moved to LA, and now she's kind of adopted her.
Oh, so you've lost custody.
I've sort of lost custody. I sort of feel like a pregnant teenager, and then the mum like raises it as its own child.
Where's mum based?
She's based in Sydney.
Yeah, but not far from you, so you can visitation rights.
I do. But my Kylie Meowg is her name. She's sort of lost all interest in me. So.
Okay, Kylie Meowg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One word or two?
2 words.
Okay. Yeah,
much
great.
like Minogue.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Yeah. And does it get shortened to just Kylie or?
Of course.
Yeah,
just
great.
Kylie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I've got a British short hair.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's
You're
beautiful.
a cat girly?
Yeah, I'm a cat girl.
Oh.
So
wow.
it all started when I started dating my boyfriend. He had a cat. So I had a step cat.
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend. You know this.
I don't know if I like knew it in actuality.
Okay. Well, yes. So been
To
together
quote
for 10
Ray, where the hell is your husband?
Yeah, so been together 10 years, Chris.
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So we've been, so he had a cat when we got together, Leo. And so when we moved in together as a family, I was always kind of stepdad. Mm-hmm. So, but then Leo passed away and then we got Walter. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. He's very cute. He's kind of going through a bit of a rebellious teenager stage at the moment.
Yes, happens
but
to the best of us.
ultimately, he's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the step-parent role is actually the most delicious role in the family dynamic.
Tell me more about that.
Like, you get to be the fun one that is there for, like, the important events, but you don't actually need to discipline anywhere.
Oh, see, I think that's the uncle.
Oh, the uncle, really?
Yeah. I
Expand.
think the uncle's the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The step-parent, and I say this as someone who had, in a really good way, a really, like, disciplinarian stepmother.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Who I credit a lot of my like discipline and focus and schoolwork, etc.
right.
Yeah. Too. Yeah.
I've just had quite a few fun stepmoms, and I'm like, it seems like such a fun journey. Like,
Who's your favorite?
The current.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Delicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just seems like such a fun like role to take on.
Yeah.
Like, you get to be there in the morning, you get to chit chat, have a little bitch, like fill in on actually all the details of the night before.
Yeah.
But then if I do anything wrong, she's like out of the room, gone.
Yeah. Would you date a man with children?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally,
on
if they're
your mood
slightly
board?
older than me, so I can just get in there and like cause some havoc.
Got it.
Yeah.
So as in you don't necessarily want like young children, you want.
I suppose beggars can't be choosers. So I'll take whatever's on offer. But I think like kids that are sort of similar-ish age that you can rationalize with, I think it's fun.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Do you get along? Do you have nieces, nephews?
I have 3 nieces. One of them still very little.
Yeah.
So can't talk to a lot. But the older 2, absolutely love. We went to Hawaii 2 years ago.
Amazing.
And I feel like that was the first time in my life I sort of reflected and been like, maybe I'd actually really like to have children.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought I wanted children up until, I think it was during COVID, seeing how many parents were just trapped in hell, but also just kind of going...
Isolated situation. Though.
Isolated situation. But no, it was more going... I'm someone who always goes after for things that I want, and I haven't, like having children as a gay couple or as a gay man, there's a process.
There is a process.
And I hadn't really invested time or energy into figuring out what that process was. So it was kind of telling that maybe I actually don't want kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, nice furniture is also really nice.
It is. It is nice furniture and international holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good. Like being able to go to Mykonos and come home to a Jardan couch. Delightful.
Perfect. Perfect. So I've brought you along today to share some advice. So Advice Accreditation Bureau, I ask my guests to bring along a piece of advice that they swear by, a piece of advice that presents itself as good, but they actually think is bullshit. And then at the end, I may ask you about a listener dilemma.
Yes.
Yes. So, Christian Wilkins, what is a piece of advice that you swear by?
Okay, so a piece of advice I swear by is stop waiting for the perfect version of yourself to go out and live your life. Because half your insecurities are barely noticeable, and the other half, I think, like, just commit to them, you know? Like, who cares if you've got a hunchback? Throw a little glitter on it. Go dancing.
And was this advice that was given to you, or?
Yeah, I think my mum really instilled this in me. You know, when I was younger and I was going for auditions and stuff, I remember being 11, I think, and I went to a casting, and the casting director almost immediately told me that if I wanted to make it in the industry, I needed to be less flamboyant. And that stayed with me for a long time. And then my mum, she really kind of made an effort to surround me with queer icons and queer legends. She would show me things like Boy George, and when I'd go to my grandma's house, she'd always have Will and Grace on. And at the time, I never realized that these were done on purpose, but with hindsight, I can see that they were.
Yeah.
And I think by leaning into my queerness and my weirdness, that's actually kind of become the superpower. And I think that a lot of queer people feel the same way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I remember as a kid, I was, I had to wear glasses, and I don't think any kid likes wearing glasses, but it was also around the time that I was kind of starting to figure out that I was gay, and I saw these glasses as a lightning rod for attention, and like as in negative attention and bullying, etc. And I didn't want to wear them because I didn't want to draw any extra attention to myself while I was kind of figuring out, or like dealing with gay shame, etc., etc. But it sounds like your mum is an incredible woman.
She really is.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. And I feel very grateful for her for many things. I think that she was also kind of the person that brought me back down and made sure that I was relatively grounded.
Yeah.
You know, my dad got to be the one to be like, let's go to Disneyland. Let's meet Kylie Minogue. Let's go see Hilary Duff. And my mum was the one to be like, sure, but you need to do your homework first.
Yeah.
And at the time, I'm like, no, I just want to go to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
But as an adult, I'm like, no, I'm glad I did my homework first.
Totally.
That's really important.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you've met Kylie Minogue
I met Kylie Minogue
many times, I'm guessing?
a few times.
Yeah.
And every time, she's my diva. Who's your diva?
Okay.
Why do I feel like you're about to say something bad?
No. So I have multiple who pretty much, I think four out of the 5 spots of my top Spotify listens are the same 4 every single year.
I mean, same.
So Beyonce, Gaga, Taylor Swift, Kylie. Okay. Pretty much locked in.
Would not have had you down as a T Swift fan.
Yeah, I love a good songwriter.
Okay.
Yeah. So whereas Gaga and Beyonce are the only 2 who I've been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
Kylie, I came in at Impossible Princess, and Swiftie, Taylor Swift, I came in at Red. Right. And so I would say Kylie, because it was like, I was probably my youngest then, my first. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. My first was Mariah Carey, but I dropped off.
Okay.
But
why is that?
I didn't really love the lean into R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a Dream Lover pop side.
So like Emancipation.
I didn't mind Emancipation. It was everything after that I kind of dropped off a bit.
Yeah.
I've come
Mariah,
back.
you're on notice.
Yeah. I've kind of... Have I come back? I kind of enjoy her as a personality more so than
Absolutely.
a singer, if that makes sense.
I also would not like to walk anywhere and just be wheeled by handsome men.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't necessarily rush to a Mariah concert.
Okay. I saw her like 2 years ago at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
And it was really enjoyable to be in the same room as her songs played.
Yeah.
She wasn't singing them, but that's okay.
Yeah, so she performed at, did you go to Fridays Live?
No.
So she was at Fridays Live towards the end of last year, and she was second billing to Pitbull.
What?
Yeah, second billing.
I mean, I love Mr. Worldwide.
As do I.
Respect on his name.
Yeah.
But what?
Yeah. I know, crazy.
This is the upside down world. Whatever the kids say that watch Stranger Things.
Yeah. So, was she second billing?
Let's commit to it. You said it's fact now.
No, actually, maybe she was top billing. Oh gosh, I was very drunk. No, because she must have been top billing because I went off to Pitbull. I had a bar. Yeah, so she must have been. Yeah. Anyway. Forget it. I'm going to cut all of this.
Isn't that the joy of editing?
Yeah, no, I know. I made a complete fool of myself. But no, I would say, so I love Kylie. Mm-hmm. I have a theory about Kylie, and I think it's in a Gaga world.
Okay.
Where I don't necessarily think Kylie cares about her fans when it's convenient. Mm-hmm. And I don't know whether that's fair and whether I'm just emotional. But Gaga...
Oh, Gaga, yes. Yeah, she loves the fans. She loves the gays.
Loves the fans. Whereas Kylie, if she's got an album coming out, she might pop into Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess she's done it all. She's seen it all. She's had to do it all. Girl's tired. I respect that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It comes down to the fact that when I met Kylie,
Tell me,
it was at an event that I shouldn't have been at.
Why not?
I got swindled in.
Okay.
And she was leaving, and I've worked in media for a long time, and I know I hate starfuckers.
Yeah.
And there's probably a very short list of people who I would probably approach and just go, oh my God, I'm such a big fan. Yeah. Kylie being one of them.
Wait, just quick side note. Would you approach Beyonce? Because I don't know if I could.
So I've met Beyonce at an official meet and greet.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was circumstance. And whereas Kylie, she was getting up to leave. It was like a party environment, and I probably like jumped out and startled this 5'1" woman.
Yeah.
And I was so determined to demonstrate to her that I'm cool. Like, I'm not like the other fans. I know that
I'm not a regular fag. I'm not a regular. I'm a cool fag.
Yeah, exactly. And no, it probably startled her even more.
Yeah,
and
you own a cat. You know that. Like,
yeah, no, it wasn't the best move for me, but I was in and out before security. Like I was walking away, as you could tell, security were kind of. Yes. I'm like, no, I've said what I've needed to say, and that is my only. Oh no, that's a lie. I spoke to her on the phone on a radio competition. Thank you so much for joining on my podcast. Sorry, you were just saying how your dad won't let you get a word in on podcast.
But I asked you the question.
So no, and this was a much nicer. So I was living in London. The radio show I used to work for in Brisbane had her on the line, and they put me through as a caller. So I got up at 3 a.m. or whatever it was, London time, and I got to ask a question. But I said, Kylie, I actually don't have a question for you. I just wanted to let you know that amongst my group of friends, we use the collective term for a group of gay men as a minogue of gays. And she frothed it.
I think my favorite part of you telling me that is the second most recent time I saw her was at her Vegas residency.
Yeah.
I was there with my two best mates and my dad. We were all absolutely blotto because there was like a $2,000 bar tab for the table that you needed to spend.
Yep.
And there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of my friends goes up to her and tries to be like, A collective noun or a group of Australian gangs is a monogue. And she was like, oh, yeah. And he afterwards was like, she didn't seem that surprised. I'm like, I suspect she knows. She's been told before. And she has by you.
Yeah, by me. Around 2000, it would have been 2009.
I love that. I'm actually writing something at the moment, a TV series.
Yeah.
Kind of like a queer Secret Life of Us.
Amazing.
And it's called Minogue. For that very reason.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. All roads lead back to Kylie.
All roads lead back to Kylie.
And this also makes sense why we're friends, because when people ask me who my gay star sign diva is, I say it's Kylie, but I've got a Gaga rising and a Beyonce moon. So,
There you go. There you go.
And if you're really gay, you'll understand what that means.
But as far as your advice, I think embracing insecurities, like I always think of that scene in Mean Girls where they're kind of like, oh, my paws are so big. Yeah. I always think of that and just how we've all got them. Like we've all got that thing.
And I think it's so much more attractive both in someone else and within yourself.
Totally.
If you're just a little bit exposed, a little bit raw and real, than being overly polished.
Yeah. 100%. Like being vulnerable about it may not be the most perfect. Being vulnerable about your imperfections is much opens much more room for connection with other people.
Absolutely.
Than polish and
yeah. It's any time that someone gives you a little bit of insight into why they're behaving some sort of way.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to connect with them.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's ultimately what being a human is about. Like we keep, people are like, if you had one question that you could get the answer to, what would it be? And everyone, I feel like, is like, what's the key to life? What's the message of life? What's the point of life? And none of us really know. But if you can find joy and connection in each other, then who really cares?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think the meaning of life is learning. That's my that's my personal take.
I'll pay that.
Yeah. I think I stole that. I definitely stole that from someone. I can't remember who it was, but
it was from Pitbull when he was the top billing.
yeah. When he was on top billing of the concert, he absolutely was not top billing of. No, I absolutely love that. And I was going to say we've touched on your dad, but for audience who may be meeting you for the first time, who is your dad, Christian?
My dad, when I was at a party recently with you, there was a man that was absolutely cooked and he kept screaming in my ear, Carl Stefanovic's son. And I was like, I've known Carl for the majority of my life, but does my hair look like the child of Carl's? No shade, I love him.
To be fair, your hair doesn't look like your dad's hair.
But my dad has a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yes, my dad is allegedly Richard Wilkins. I'm yet to do a DNA test.
I think the paternity's pretty safe. Safe bet.
But I'm absolutely crazy about my parents.
Yeah.
I think that they're the best.
Yeah.
And I think a large part of that is that with my flaws and with everything, I like who I am today. And I think that a big part of that is because of my parents.
Yeah, that's awesome. As I knew you were coming on, I was doing my research and I saw a clip of your dad teaching you how to drive. And when he made a comment about the clutch and used like a bag, and a raucous laughter came out of me. It was just perfect.
I still don't know how to drive.
Oh, really?
No, I have absolutely no idea how to drive. The last time I tried to learn how to drive, I was driving across the Harbour Bridge and I had a bit of a panic attack and I just pulled over and my dad was like, you just simply can't be doing that.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we're just shelving this for a little while.
Yeah.
And that was a decade ago.
Yeah,
so now we are.
Any aspirations to...
I've got lots of aspirations to make enough money to have a driver.
Yep.
Is that the same thing?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
It's an answer to a question.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
No, I love this advice. I think the perfection myth, particularly in queer spaces, is a dangerous thing. So, absolutely going to approve this advice. Yeah, yes. So we might move on to the piece of advice that presents itself as good,
Okay.
but you actually think is bullshit.
Okay. The advice that presents itself as good, but is actually bullshit, is play it cool. I hate it. I hate it so much. I feel like we end up praying at the altar of the least expressive person in the room.
Yeah.
I don't think it's desirable at all. I just think it leads to more confusion. And I'm over people feeling like they need to minimize themselves in order to feel vulnerable and like valuable in a space.
Yeah.
I suppose that kind of plays into option one.
Well, it absolutely connects to it. I think being truthful with yourself and others.
Yeah.
And also like telling other people to play it cool. Like it's, no, let me be, let my freak flag fly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I think it works across multiple levels, like with friends, with platonic love, with romantic love, even at work. I feel like, especially in Australian culture, we want to like dull ourselves down. We don't want to seem to be like wanting something so badly. And I'm like, you're allowed to want things.
Totally.
And like, honestly, good on you if you do.
Yeah. Are you a Drag Race fan?
Sort of. I haven't watched the past couple of seasons.
Neither.
I needed to take a little break.
I'm similar boat.
Yeah.
But are you familiar with Jan?
Yes.
Rose?
Sure can.
Rose,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Heights?
Yes.
So in my mind, they're an archetype of queen that I can really relate to, where they are like really focused. They know what they want and they will unapologetically go for it.
Yeah.
Whereas they're never the fan favorites.
No.
Like the fan favorites are the goofy queens that kind of accidentally, haphazardly like say something funny or might win a challenge here and there. And I just think that there is ambition seems a dirty word or a bad trait.
Totally.
And I don't like that.
No.
Yeah.
And it's part of the reason why, and stay with me because I know this might seem like a basic gay thought, and perhaps it is.
Yeah.
But it's part of the reason why I think that Addison Rae is absolutely exceptional. I think that especially looking at something like her Coachella performance, you can see how badly she both wants it and appreciates it.
Totally.
And I think it's the same thing as Gaga.
Totally.
You
Stephanie
know.
Germanotta, you will never be famous.
I know. I actually think about that so often. What a cruel thing to do, to make a Facebook group.
How,
Great
how
revenge.
thrilled are we all that it exists?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cruel thing to do.
Yeah.
And anyone who doesn't know, there was a Facebook group set up by her college, well, people who she went to university with, and it was called Stephanie Germanotta, You Will Never Be Famous. And then she is now Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite an iconic turnaround.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I love seeing like the footage of her performing paparazzi in like a car park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Outside IKEA.
Yeah.
She's always got those two dancers behind her. From the get-go, there was a vision.
Yeah.
There might not have been budget yet.
Totally. Yeah.
But she
Always
knew
had
what
a
she was
vision.
going for.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
And I think that's really fucking hot.
Totally. Like even her first big, like the Fame Monster tour, like there was a vision, the budget wasn't there, but it's, and then to see it evolve into Mayhem Ball is just incredible.
Exceptional.
Yeah. No, we're back on Gaga. I'm sure it won't be the last time.
No, it won't.
Yeah. No, I love that. And I just think play it cool is kind of like suggesting that there's only way to be, one way to be. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, when you, especially in a romantic area, when you do like someone, that's such an exciting feeling.
Totally.
And I think that just being honest with it, not going crazy.
Yeah.
Don't go stalking them.
Oh, totally. Absolutely. Yeah.
But like just being honest with like, I really enjoy hanging out with you. I'd like to continue doing it.
Yeah.
Just being absolutely upfront and having good communication is the hottest thing that you can do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hear that, potential suitors?
And you can trust me because I'm single.
Yeah.
So clearly that's good advice.
Are there any boys on the horizon or in the DMs?
Not really. I don't really date very much, to be honest. I just never have. I don't really know how to. And I've just never really met someone that I prefer to be with than be alone.
Yeah. So being single is awesome. But what do you think when you say I don't really know how to, what do you think's holding you back?
I mean, I suppose it's a fear of like taking on my own advice to a degree.
As in your first advice? Or?
As in my second advice.
Oh, second advice.
Like I know that I'm a large personality. And I think that part of that is being vulnerable with people. And I think that vulnerability is very scary, especially in smaller niche communities like the Sydney queer scene is.
Yep.
And yeah, was that really an answer?
No, like
we can
yes.
edit it into an answer.
No. It is absolutely an answer. I would say that I think like you are fantastic, but I would say you could probably take a little bit of your own advice.
Yeah.
Don't hold yourself back, and if you see that as a as a prohibitive measure between you and someone else, I would say put glitter on it.
Go out dancing.
Go out dancing.
Yes.
Yeah. We went out recently dancing, and it was so wonderful seeing you on the dance floor.
It's honestly my happiest place in the world.
Yeah.
Give me some like Madonna, some Gaga, a bit of a glittery outfit.
Yeah.
A room full of like smiling queer people, and I'm in my element.
Great. What would you say, like if I said describe your best clubbing experience, like tell me about your best clubbing experience?
Honestly, I'd say Day For It was out there.
Oh, wow.
I really would.
Excellent.
It has been a while since I've been, especially in Sydney. I do find that sometimes the Australian queer scene can be very cliquey. I found Day For It to be so inclusive. Everyone was talking to each other. It reminded me of one of my favorite parties in LA called Maurice.
Okay.
And it's once a month. Every month has a different theme. Upstairs is all like Gen Z pop. Downstairs is pure deep cut discos with house remixes.
Nice.
The go-go dancers are sexy. It's got this very like sensual energy without it being a like heavy sexual energy.
Yep.
And I'd say that they are probably my favorite nights because everyone's just willing to talk to each other. Everyone's in a great mood. Everyone's dancing on each other in a really respectful way. And it just creates community, and it's really beautiful to see.
Yeah, no, Day For It's phenomenal. Like what the boys have done, Chris and Aaron it's and I like that it's at different venues as well. Yeah. Yeah, so you're not going to the same club over and over again, which I also do that as well from time to time.
I was going to wear 12-inch heels.
Today?
Today for it,
yeah.
And then decided against it.
Yeah.
And the floor being sloped, I was very glad that I did not.
Also wearing 12-inch heels to a dance party.
We can do that. I'll bring them for you next time. What size is your foot?
I am 10.5.
Okay.
Yeah. I was eyeing off your shoes. I'm like, what size are they?
I'll bring some heels for you next time.
Okay.
Have you ever worn a heel?
Not a high heel.
What about like a stiletto? Well,
I would consider a stiletto a high heel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to a birthday party at the end of the month that I think has a bit of a quick drag element to it. Have you ever done drag?
Not really.
Yeah.
I did Dancing with the Stars a few years ago, and we did like one number where we had to be in drag.
Yeah.
So I suppose that.
Yeah.
I have a couple drag names up my sleeve.
Yeah. Can share?
Yes, I have Lynn Secure, and afterwards I go around asking everyone if it was okay.
Yeah.
I've got Bjorn Again Christian, and I just do ABBA songs.
Yep, great.
But wearing religious garb.
Beautiful.
But my most recent one, and I've told her this, is Delta Goodrim. I told her on New Year's Eve, I was not sober, and she turned to me and was like, "Oh, that's beautiful." I was like, "Thank you." But I just feel like I've got the hair.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. That's really what I'd be going with if I was to do something.
Yeah, someone I know used to work at BMW, and Delta came in to get her car serviced, and they hopped in and she was listening to her own album.
Honestly, I don't blame her.
And I'm like,
Respect.
I respect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, have I met Delta? I'm certain I have. At some point in my radio journey. Yeah. But from all accounts, she's a sweetheart.
She's the best.
Yeah.
And is this coming out before or after Eurovision? After.
Okay. It can come out whenever.
Well, Eurovision's next week.
Yeah, cool. Yes, it will be after.
And she was amazing at Eurovision.
And she was amazing at Eurovision.
She was amazing at Eurovision.
Yes. I can't believe she didn't win. I'm so glad she won.
I'm so glad she won too.
Yeah, so where was I? No, I wanted to ask you about Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
That was COVID times?
That was COVID times.
Because I vaguely remember you dancing on a hotel rooftop.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. My dad got COVID from Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Got the celebrity edition.
Yep.
And I was put into isolation for a week. I had to learn how to waltz on a rooftop, which was all well and fine. It was more the fact that in the back of my head, I was like, my dad has this strange illness that everyone is dying from.
Yep.
I'm stuck in a hotel in a completely different state to him. And they're like, and now learn to waltz. And I'm like, and my dad's partner was like, oh, you're not picking it up this week as quickly. And I'm like, yeah, there's a few other things going on. But it was the most joyous experience. It made me feel like being a child again, like learning a special dance, getting a special outfit, making my loved ones come and watch me. Yeah. It was wonderful.
Dancing with the Stars is one reality TV show that I would love to go on.
It's so good.
Yeah.
There's no drama.
Yeah.
It's like Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
You know, I don't watch that because I want to see villains.
Totally.
I'm watching my Real Housewives for my villains. I'm watching my Bake Offs and my Dancing with the Stars just for the joy and the fun of it.
Totally. Yeah, I have a thing where I don't choose entertainment to feel a negative emotion. Mm-hmm. So like I want enjoyment or joy or fun or levity.
So where does Housewives sit on
I don't watch Housewives. No Housewives.
Not even Salt Lake City?
Not, yeah. I'll watch the occasional clip. Like I saw, it was Salt Lake City, the receipts, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a full episode.
See, I would describe it as more of like a documentary about the socio-cultural economic lives of a group of Mormon women than reality TV. Yeah. But perhaps that's just good spin.
It's fantastic spin. I'm still won't. I don't think I'm going to. Would you do any other reality TV shows?
Probably not, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that I'm 31 as of a few weeks ago. And I'm very much in a period of my life right now where I'm sort of figuring out who I am a little more. Yep. And taking a bit of a backseat and recognizing that it was very easy for me for a long time to dumb myself down to the easiest version of myself for people. Yep. And I was very complicit in that. Yeah. And now it's kind of building myself back up and being like, where do I sit in this? And what do I want to say? And how do I want to say it? Yeah. And I think that right now, reality isn't necessarily that format. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, it's great that you're writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell, like, do you want to share about Minogue or?
Sure. Yeah. So I've been working on a few different projects. I've been writing a book of personal essays, and then also this TV series. And I'm just finding writing very cathartic. And I think that perhaps growing up and reading Valley of the Dolls and a lot of David Sedaris from a very young age really kind of clued me into how fun really minuscule observations can be.
Totally.
And how you can make the most mundane thing seem like the most wondrous thing with just a few descriptive words. Yeah. And writing it's been such a joy and such a cathartic experience where I feel like I'm really expelling a lot of grief and romance and happiness and excitement all at the same time.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You've just pinpointed, you might have seen my eyes light up when you mentioned David Sedaris. So I am a huge David Sedaris fan. I think he's got a new book at the end of the month or maybe next month. It's not far away.
Love that for us.
Can't wait. It is, he's just, I think I'm modeling my ideal life on David Sedaris's.
Yes.
Like I've always said that stand-up is great. I very much enjoy it. But to be able to write essays and deliver them to audiences with a lectern and read, whilst there is a performance element to it, of course, what a weight off not having to rote learn an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, heaven.
Do you have a routine to remember stuff?
I go for a walk and I will do the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much harder though. To
much harder.
Allow where the punchlines are going to be, and also like to build something up. I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you.
No.
But to build something up and then also be willing to completely abandon it if it doesn't work.
Totally.
Is such a skill.
Yeah, it depends whether I'm doing an hour show. So I've done a festival hour before, or whether it's just a 5-minute gig.
Yeah.
At a pub. So I'm pretty lax with the 5-minute gig ones, unless it's a big and important one. But I'll have my dot points, or I'll know the jokes to hit.
Yeah.
Versus the festival hour, if I miss that joke, this joke half an hour later won't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more structured.
So have you been writing then?
I'm always writing.
Right.
I would write for a minimum an hour a day. Just, it may not be jokes. It might just be journaling or just thoughts, newsletters, whatever. But I love writing. I'm a writer at heart.
Right.
Yeah.
I find one of David Sedaris's greatest works is all the diary entries and just how such simple things.
Is that Santaland?
Santaland, and then also there was one I read more recently. There's a more recent one.
You're right.
And I picked it up again the other day, and now I can't remember the name, of course. But it's just so wonderful. How a simple exchange on a bus can have you in stitches and thinking about it for hours.
Yeah.
He's absolutely a genius.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, I'm absolutely going to accredit. We've kind of done loops and turns, and but absolutely going to accredit the advice. Don't play it cool, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever we agree on bad advice, we throw it into the bin. So it's so we're going to revoke it.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
And next time I see you out, and I'm like, that guy's cute.
Yeah.
You can be like, go up and talk to him.
Absolutely.
Don't play it cool.
I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah.
And then I'll be like, okay.
Now, before we go into the listener advice, I wanted to have a chat about our brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got an older brother, Adam.
I do.
Who has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And I have a younger brother, Alex, who has Down syndrome. And I guess I wanted to ask you, there would have been a point in your life where you would kind of realise or remember or have been learnt that Adam has Down syndrome. And I'm really interested for someone who has an older sibling with Down syndrome as you kind of mature and develop and ability. How is that?
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. Adam, admittedly, he doesn't live with us. He was born in New Zealand. My dad's from New Zealand, and he's always lived in New Zealand in a home there. We've thought about trying to relocate him, but he's in his 50s. His whole life is there.
Yeah.
And as much as we'd sort of love to have him closer, obviously in these times you need to think about him and his well-being. But I definitely remember being less than 10 and he'd come over to visit and I got this plush toy, and I remember we got back to the house and he was playing with the plush toy and making he loves to do the hucker.
Yep.
That's his go-to thing is the hucker, and he always throws in a couple swear words.
Yeah.
And he was sort of swinging the plush toy around.
Yeah.
And I got really upset because this was the plush toy that I got. And I remember my other brother kind of coming into the bedroom where I was crying and sort of having to explain to me that there was no malice behind it, and even though I was visibly getting upset at him doing that, he wasn't able to register that was my experience. And then by the time that he did, it affected him twice-fold.
Of course.
And he was really upset because he'd upset me.
Yeah.
And I remember kind of going up to him and both of us apologizing. He's not particularly verbal, but he does understand things. And I remember that moment because I remember just for myself being so much more aware of what other people are going through and where they are in that moment, regardless of whether or not they have downs or not.
Yeah.
And it definitely was a turning point, I think, for how I view the whole world.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I definitely thank him for giving me that insight.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
What's your brother like?
All right. So Alex, he has Down syndrome and autism. He's nonverbal. He speaks a language that we understand. So he's got signs for some stuff. But he loves Andre Rieu.
Oh,
Yep.
I've seen Andre Rieu in Maastricht.
Oh, wow.
It was one of the best concerts of my whole entire life.
I bet it was. I absolutely loves Andre Rieu. He's my parents have been fantastic in building a community around him. So when Dad would go take him to Subway, he loves Subway, but he would introduce this is Alex, and so people would wave and say hello to Alex when walking through the shopping centre, which is fantastic. He's such a lovely guy. He's very cheeky. He's going through a phase. It's gone on for a while now, but where we'll be sitting at the dining room table, and more often than not, if it's a big family function, because we are a big family, Alex won't sit with us, and that's probably more the autism kicking in. He'll have his meal in his room, but he'll finish his lunch or dinner or whatever it is, and then he'll sneak out and he'll take our phone, or he'll take a bag of orange bananas or whatever, and hide them in his room. And by hide them, just put them on his bed. So I don't necessarily know what that's about, but he's so mischievous and cheeky, and which is very my dad's side. I absolutely adore him, besides the fact that other than him, I was the youngest. I was 15 when he was born, and so it was a bit of adjustment for me because I grew up as the youngest child, the baby, and have all of the idiosyncrasies of the youngest to then share with not only just with the younger sibling, but a younger sibling with special needs. It was a bit of an adjustment to me, and I think similar to you has opened me up to there's actually other people on this earth who need love and care and are different and are imperfect, and
totally.
So I really thank him and my parents for that. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, you're gay, so you're going to look like the youngest for all eternity. So it's fine.
Yeah. All natural.
It's wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
So
love that for you. Same.
Yeah.
I love that the whole straight community has gone into looks maxing now, and I'm like, gays have been doing that since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
But that's beautiful, and my dad goes over every year to see Andre Rieu. We should. Get him something. Do something.
Yeah. Any merch or anything like that, would go such a long way.
Yes, we could definitely organise that.
Fantastic. But let's launch into listener dilemma. All right, so we've had a listener write in. This is from Marco.
Marco.
He writes, my friend is pretty active on social media, always posting who he is with and what he's up to. However, when we catch up, he never takes photos and posts them. I don't have as many followers as his other friends, and I can't help feeling that I might not be cool enough for him to want to be seen with me. Should I say something, or am I being crazy?
I think it depends on how much this bothers Marco. I think clearly if it's gone to a point where he's asking for advice, say something. Not in an accusatory way. But if this is someone that you're honestly friends with, I think just bringing it up, maybe phrase it as a joke if it feels easier. But also perhaps there's a world where this friend just feels comfortable and doesn't feel the need to perform with Marco.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lovely presence in that.
Yeah.
I know that my best girlfriend, you might see her once on my Instagram.
Yeah.
I talk to her every single day. And it's just this level of, I don't need to be on when I'm with her. I like to just talk to her and speak to her or not speak to her.
Yeah.
And there probably is a world where this is also true.
Yeah.
But if it is bothering Marco, I think Marco should say something.
Yeah, great. And I would also ask Marco, why is it bothering?
That was the first thought that came to my head,
Yeah.
and I was going to say that to you, and then I was like, you are in fact not Marco, so you cannot give me the answer.
Yeah.
But yes, I do wonder the same thing.
Yeah.
And again, not in a rude way. I
Yeah.
just think it's interesting to perhaps look inside himself and think,
Yeah.
why is this bothering me?
What performative thing is he seeking or not getting or whatever it might be?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Christian, are you plugging anything at the moment?
I'm in between plugs. And I mean, I've always got my podcast that I do with my dad, The Apple on the Tree. But I've got a few things that are on the very beginning, early stages
Amazing.
of something that I think are going to be quite exciting.
Excellent. So we should follow you on socials?
Follow me on socials
Yes.
at the Prince Wilkins. Don't judge me for it. I made it when I was 18. Christian Wilkins was taken. I used to only drink vodka and pretend to be a Russian prince. So there's that for you.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, we will watch this space.
Yes.
But thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for approving,
Yeah, you nailed
accrediting
it. Yeah.
my advice.
Three for three.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you, honey.
Anytime.